Today, we are moving beyond simple chat with LLM and into integrated workflow intelligence. With the release of ComfyUI 0.19.1, we've gained a native text generate node that allows us to run the world's most powerful open-weight models directly on our hardware, with zero filler and zero API costs. The headline today is the arrival of Qwen 3.5 and Gemma 4. Qwen 3.5 represents a massive architectural leap. Unlike previous versions where vision was an afterthought or an external encoder, vision and text are integrated into every single layer of the model from the start. It doesn't just see an image and describe it. It understands visual tokens and text tokens in the same mathematical space. Meanwhile, Gemma 4 has landed as a beast of an open model, featuring native vision and audio processing that challenges even the best closed-source alternatives. To show you exactly what this means for your daily work, look at this. We're using the native text generate node to build tools on the fly. I asked Qwen 3.5 to write a single-page HTML file that reads CSV and displays the data as a tab format. No external editor, no coding knowledge, just pure local compute. It generated a fully functional, browser-ready utility in under 2 minutes. This isn't just about generating text, it's about generating infrastructure. The setup is beautifully simple. It only takes 3 nodes: load clip, text generate, and preview text. For this deep dive, we are using the Qwen 3.54B BF16 model. It's a lean 8.67 GB, making it incredibly fast for most setups. If you have the VRAM to spare, the 9B version at 17.9 GB is also available, and I've included the download links inside the workflow. Let's look at the settings on the text generate node. You'll see top K, top P, and temperature. Temperature controls the creativity or randomness. Lower values keep it focused and literal, while higher values let the model explore more varied vocabulary. Top K and top P, nucleus sampling, work together to filter the model's word choices, ensuring it picks from the most likely next words while cutting off the nonsensical tail end of the probability curve. We're keeping these at default for now to show you the base performance. When we say hi to the text encoder, it responds instantly. But the real power is the privacy. When I ask, "Do you remember my last question?" it reminds me that each session starts fresh. No data mining, no memory leaks, just pure local compute. On an RTX 5080, this handshake takes a mere 2.6 seconds. Now, if you're wondering what exactly this clip is, it's the same architecture used in our standard Z-Image Turbo workflows. In fact, if you plug a standard Z-Image Turbo clip into the text generate node, it actually works. However, the output is different. You'll notice the model generates these think tags. This is the model's internal reasoning process. It's essentially talking to itself, planning how to answer your question before it gives you the final output. While it makes the answer look unclean in the preview, it's a fascinating look at how the LLM structures its logic to ensure it doesn't hallucinate. Let's go back to that HTML request. Initially, when I asked for the CSV reader, the code got cut off. This is because the default max length was too low. I bumped the max length to 2048, the current upper limit here, and ran it again. It took about 90 seconds, but the result was a perfect single-page application. We can open this in any browser, feed it a CSV, and it works flawlessly. This proves that Qwen 3.5 isn't just for prompts, it's for building utility. Now we get into the visual side. I've connected a load image node to Qwen 3.5. We are using a complex prompt asking for an extreme level of detail, everything from caustic light patterns to camera angles. In 7.5 seconds, the model analyzed our underwater shot and returned a dense, technical description. When we feed that generated text back into a Z-Image Turbo text-to-image workflow, the result is stunning. It's not an exact clone, but it's a perfect structural match. Previously, we recommended Florence 2 for speed or Alama for power. But now, having Qwen 3.5 natively inside Comfy gives us that high-level vision capability without any custom nodes or external connections. It's simple, it's fast, and it's all in-house. With the image still attached, we can change the model's personality. I've set up a prompt to make it act as an art director. Instead of a list, it provides a cohesive critique of the lighting and emotional atmosphere. If the text looks messy in the standard preview, we switch the node to Markdown mode. This renders the LLMs formatting, bolding, headers, and lists, making it professional and easy to read. We then pivot to the image tagger role. This is essential for LoRa trainers. It bypasses the conversational fluff and gives us a raw stream of keywords. Caustics, refraction, hydrodynamic. 8K, exactly what you need for a high-quality dataset. If you want to learn the step-by-step process of how to prepare dataset and train a LoRa for your own projects, definitely check out our previous video series on LoRa training. Next up, let's look at the prompt enhancer use case. This is for when you have a basic idea but need that high-density, cinematic weight. We disconnect the image input and give it a simple concept. A woman is swimming. In seconds, Qwen 3.5 transforms that four-word sentence into a masterwork of technical description. When we test this side-by-side in text-to-image generation, the difference is night and day. The unenhanced prompt gives us a generic, flat photo of a woman in a competition, but the enhanced version produces a stunning, ethereal underwater shot that looks like a high-budget film still. It's the difference between a snapshot and a masterpiece, and it all happens automatically inside the node. Finally, let's talk about Text Generate LTX2 prompt. Many of you are struggling to get consistent results with the new LTX 2.3 video model. By feeding a simple concept like a woman is swimming into this specialized node, Qwen 3.5 transforms it into a cinematic, style-heavy description specifically formatted for video latent space. It describes the motion, the light filtration, and the bubble trails in a way that the LTX model understands. It's the ultimate bridge for anyone moving from static images to high-fidelity video. Gemma 4 is officially out, and while we're currently testing it via Alama, as you can see in the screen capture here, it's not yet natively supported in the core nodes. But here is the takeaway. The native text generate node is already performing at a pro level. It's zero cost, high speed, and keeps your data on your machine. I want to hear from you. How are you integrating these local LLM nodes into your own workflows? Have you found a specific use case that is giving you better results for coding or prompting? Drop a comment below with your findings. It really helps build the community knowledge base, and I'll be giving a shout out to the most useful tips in the next video. Download the JSON on our Discord. Stop watching, start creating. I'll see you in the next one. And that's the node, all open source, no filler. Thank you for watching. Grab the file, keep creating.